Yeah. So file and directory handling tools, guys. What are those commands?
File we create. So to create file, we use the command touch.
Test processing tools. Those are test processing tools, right? So touch, touch,
VI,
VI,
nano,
nano.
Nanos to open the file, no?
Kitty.
Sir,
Hmm.
cat,
Yes, very good.
ls command.
Yes.
LS for list of the commands and LL for the long list
List of the
command
files, sir.
Hmm.
ls minus
List of the
LTR.
file and
of the
Of the
files.
files.
yeah, ls minus LTR. These are the options, Ethel. The first,
Okay.
the
Yeah,
command is
ls minus ls minus lrt.
ls minus LTR, LRT, right?
ll
ls minus LA. Okay. So ls minus LA means so A is nothing but you can see the hidden files by using ls-la. Okay. So how you can see the hidden files? ls minus LA. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
So what is touch?
To create the file.
Create a file.
File. Yes.
Yeah. What is VI?
VI is editor.
Open
To
the
edit.
yeah.
Touch also. So VI editor, visual
We
editor.
can only create a file, sir. If you want to edit the file, then we have to use this VI editor.
Create, modify. Yes. Create,
It's
modify.
basically Vim, no, sir.
Huh?
Edit.
Vim है ना a VI.
Vim or VI.
Okay.
So Vim is nothing but a visual editor improved. Okay.
Okay.
So create a file, modify the file, read the file.
File.
What is cat?
Open the file.
To display the content of the file.
To display the content of the file. Okay. So ls, only ls, ll, nothing but a long list. Okay. It will display the all the permissions, who created the file, the permissions, and it's a directory or a file. We will see it. Okay. Next, guys. So apart from ll, only ll, ls.
Giving permissions also.
Tulasi,
Sorry. So
Katiz joined. Katiz.
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Permission commands, sir, like chmod.
No. So we are
so
not
ll
started.
we can see the directories, everything, sir. Will
Tulasi,
display.
what
Actually,
about
sorry to say that, sir. Sorry to say that. Actually, I know the only two commands because yesterday I work out and in the office and in the classroom. So I know the only mkdir and ls and ll, sir. And the remaining commands I don't know exactly.
MKDR? Why
So,
MKDR?
because yesterday, in order to install the CentOS, so we came to try to create a one directory. So in doing that, we used the mkdir command line. So
Okay.
yeah. So I believe apart from me, rest of the all are in the advanced stage. I believe.
Okay. Kirti, you already know, right? The commands. Did you practice or not?
No, sir. I practice on the killer coda.
CD.
Change direct.
Uname -r. Uname -a.
PWD, present working directory.
Very good. PWD. Okay. What else?
The for
Host
LSLL.
name, sir.
what is uname for?
Host name to see the server name or host name. Sital, you asked something, right?
Uname, sir. What? Why do we use uname?
To see the
Username.
what is a kernel?
The mediator that connects the hardware to the operating system.
Yes. Apart from this, host name, PWD, uname, or CD, MKDIR.
Hello? Okay.
Able to hear?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Who am I, sir?
Who am I? Who? CD CD // CD Iti, you did not practice, right?
//
No, sir.
CDI fun, CD /
CD bar.
CD where? What where?
So I would think that.
That is a var file.
If you want to enter into why CD?
Change
Current
direct.
directory or change directory. To see the current directory.
To see the current directory, we use the present working directory, PWD, right? Where you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apart from this, head.
We have a relative path and absolute path, sir.
Yes. Tail,
Tail and head.
grep,
Yeah, grep is for search.
less or more. What is head?
Is it like to get the first 5 files or something like that?
To see the
First few, I mean, we have to mention how many. So
first 10 lines
mm.
of the to see the first of the file. What is tail?
Last 10 lines.
Last 10 lines.
Yeah. To see the last 10 lines from the given document. What is grep?
To search for a particular
File.
To search the particular
library or command. Yeah, keyword. Yeah.
less or more. To see the content of the file line by line or wow.
So how do we use it? Like we just give less?
just less hari.txt. So the hari.txt contains 50 files. Okay, 50
Lines.
no 50 pages. Okay, so hari.txt contains 50 pages. So if you use the cat, it will display all the 50 pages, right? But in the
Yeah.
screen we see only page, so it will fit only page, right? But I
Yeah.
want to see the content line by line or a page by page. You can use the more or less.
Okay.
Okay, something like I want to grep a keyword. You can use something like a cat slash etc sorry, where log messages. The system messages will be the system messages pipe grep, for example, error.
Mm.
You are searching which keyword?
Error.
Error search keyword in the messages file,
Messages.
and it will display what wherever the error is there, that line will be printed on the screen.
Yeah, basically control F.
Yes, yes, control F, find and print. So control F, it will show, right? The line will show, but if you use the grep, it will display on the screen. Okay,
Yeah.
so these are the commands we discussed in the previous class. cd
So who am I? Who am I as what, sir?
who is logged into the system. Who means how many
User
users, how many users are,
logged in.
yes, logged into the system. For example, so Linux is a multi-user operating system, right? What Linux? Linux is a
Multi-use.
multi-user operating system. So something like, so how many people are connected to that server? For example, so Tulasi logged into that server, Seetal logged into that server, Kirtana logged into that server, Hari logged into that server, and Uday also logged into that server. So, so if you press the who command, so what it will display? It will display who are logged in. It will display who are logged in. Okay,
Okay.
I understood.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and Katis,
Yes, sir.
yeah, Katis, I will ping you. So, did you watch any recordings?
The YouTube link that I saw on the chat, I
Mm,
only saw I didn't see the recording, just the YouTube links.
no, right. This is the playlist. You see? So, this is the playlist, right? I pinged you in this playlist. So, for example, yeah. So, this is the playlist, right?
Yeah, it takes me to
Yeah, this is the
to
playlist.
YouTube.
Yeah. Second. So, yeah. So, this is the recordings. So, these are the recordings I uploaded. You can watch. You already know first recording, second recording. I think you
Mm-hmm.
need to watch from third recording, third, fourth, fifth, sixth also. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to watch this recording, this recording, this recording, and this recording. So if you want, I will give you the each and every YouTube link. So
If it's a
Seetal,
playlist, I think I
yeah,
can.
it's a playlist. It's a
Yeah.
playlist. Seetal
Okay.
and Kirti also. Okay, Tulasi ki Seetal
Okay.
Kirti. So you can watch these. Yeah. So these recordings, I think. So you know this one, right? You know real-time environments, data center revolution. So yeah, you can watch these 4 recordings, Seetal. Okay,
Okay, sir.
Seetal, Kirti and this.
12, 13, 14, 15.
Mm. So I think this, you know this one. You also know this one. So yeah, you can watch from 4, 15, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, the basic commands also we discussed. So we discussed test processing tools also. So touch, cat, VA, VAM also. Okay, you can watch up to basic commands.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so if you are having any doubts, please write it down in our notebook or something. The next class we will discuss.
Okay.
Okay, Kat is understood, right?
Yes, copy that.
Yeah. So test processing tools, up to test processing tools we discussed about. So now we will discuss about the remaining file and directory handling tools. So what are those commands? The command something like a copy, move, remove, how to execute multiple commands at a time, and absolute path, relative path. Yeah, tell me, Kirti.
Right.
Yeah. So tell me the meaning of absolute path and relative path. You know, right?
Yeah, sir. So we can run the commands in two ways, that is relative path and absolute path.
Mm-hmm. We can run the commands.
Two ways.
Mm. So very good, very good. Now you are on the track. Yeah. So we can run the commands.
In two ways, it's absolute path and relative path.
Very good. So absolute path and relative path. So what is the meaning of absolute path? Wherever you are, you can run the command. Can run the command if you give the full path. So if you give the full path, so wherever you are, you can run or you can execute the command if you give the full path. Understood, guys?
Yes.
You know, but Seetal, the people, Katis, Tulasi. Now you understood?
Yes, sir.
Sir, is it a full path or full path?
Sorry, full path. Okay. Yeah. What is relative path?
So you have to be actually related path also you can
Hmm?
give the path of the file that you
Hmm.
need to run.
So I will give you the example. Okay. So for example, I want to see the files. So see the messages file content. Okay. So exactly the path locates in where log messages. Okay. So what is absolute path means? Now I am in the root directory. Which directory?
Root type.
So yeah. So now I am in the root directory. So I want to execute this. I want to see the content of this file. So how you can see it? So cd or
Where
cat
log messages. Where
where
log messages.
log messages. So where I am
Root.
root directory, but so I can execute the command. So I can execute the file if I am in the root directory, right? So where this is, this messages files are in which location?
Log where.
So where log, but directly I can execute this file cat command. So with the full path, for example, relative path. So first we need to go to cd where, then cd,
Log.
yeah, cd log, then
Now we have to run the command.
cat messages, right? But this is nothing but a relative path. Relative path means, so we need to go to that path. We need to go to that
the
path and execute the command. Understood? So we need to
Yeah.
go to that path and execute the command. Looks like cd where log messages, cat messages. I want to see the this message, the content of these messages. Okay. So cd where, cd log, then cat messages, right? So, but I want to see the content of this file wherever I am.
So one question, sometimes we also copy relative path and then run commands, right?
Why? And which scenario?
Let's say in Visual Studio Code, sometimes we copy the relative path of a file, right, to run it.
No. We can execute. I already told you, right? We can run the commands. We can execute the commands in two ways. VS Code,
Okay.
whatever it may be. You can. So how you can watch this? So for example, I will show you. So now you understood or not, guys? What is relative path? What is absolute path?
Understood,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Tulasi, Kadis,
Yes, copy that, sir.
Tulasi. Tulasi, your voice is breaking.
Hello.
Now I am able to hear.
Yeah, sir, I have to be understood, sir, because I
Hmm.
don't know about the information related to that. So I have to be understood.
Yeah, sir, getting back to my question,
Hmm.
like for example, you're in a folder, you're in a different folder A, right? But your file
Varani.
is in like some folder E or something. So to, let's say you're doing a cat, so you can write cat and go to that file, and if you right click, you'll get an option, copy relative path. So that relative path will give you the path to the file, right? So you can just
Yeah, tell me now. So for example, file located in some other place, right?
hmm.
Where you are.
So right now I'm in one folder A. Okay.
For example, folder A, right?
Huh. Huh.
CD A. Now you are in the A folder. Okay.
Huh. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But my file is in some let's say a D location, right? So I can be in folder A and I can say cat B/C/D.
No. So your folder is located in where?
I mean, my folder can be it's in D folder. My file is in D folder, which I want to
So
open.
so where is the D folder located in?
Um, all of these are in root only, no? Yeah.
So for example, B folder, right?
Mm.
Okay. So B folder. So you want to see the file, right?
Mm.
Cat root B. In under the root there is a B folder. So
Mm.
under the B.
C in that and /D. My file is in D.
Okay.
D/D. Yeah.
So For example,
Mm.
Seetal.txt.
Now this root B, C, D, Sheetal.txt, this becomes my relative path. Correct.
This is absolute path. This is
Oh, that's
absolute path. So if you want to
because
execute,
if you like, do you have Visual Studio Code open, sir, in your this one?
yeah.
If you like open the window, no? Yeah, just go to any of the like if you go to any of the folders, like if you go to the top folder, that file above search. Okay. Anything is fine. If you right click on one of the files, you'll get two options, copy path and copy relative path.
Where?
In any file, just right click on it. Any file. You saw relative path. Your relative path will be like not root, like where that is that thing is, like slash the folder name, /B/C/D in our context. Yeah. So go into a folder, maybe we can see it more clearly.
Yeah, I see. So relative path means you will see the file, right? So if you use the
Okay, we won't be
full
seeing
path,
that C. Okay.
so this is the file, the same, right? So this is
Okay,
nothing
that
but
C uses root and everything. Will be our absolute path, correct?
absolute path, yes.
Only the folder structure path will be our relative path.
Yes. So this is a
Yeah.
relative path. Okay. So something like relative path I will show you here. So this is the absolute path, right?
Because root came in the picture, no? Now B/CD Sheetal
CD
will be
something like root, CD. So you can go either way, something like a
in
CD.
one of the folders you have to be, no? Let's say
CD,
CDB if you're in CDB.
B, CD.
Yeah.
Okay. So now something like if you press the LS, only
Sheetal.txt.
Seetal.txt is there. I want to see this file. Seetal.txt. This is nothing but a relative path.
Yeah.
Now you understood? So wherever you are, you can execute any command. You can execute any command if you give the full path. So if you want to execute the particular file in the relative path, you can go to that path. Then only we can you can see we can open the file. Okay. Now you understood?
Yeah. So we can also be in B folder and give the path from B to the file.
Yes. CD, for example, root B folder. So now you are in the B, right? Root B.
Yeah.
So you can execute the
cat/C/D/Sheetal.txt.
Seetal.txt.
This Sheetal.txt is my relative path, correct?
No. This is also full path. So relative path is nothing but wherever the file is, go to that file and cat the file is nothing but a relative path.
Okay.
So absolute path means so here you are also you are executing this command. You are seeing the file. You are not in this D directory. So wherever you are in the B directory. Okay. So the directory contains C directory contains D directory, D directory contains Seetal.txt. If you directly go to the D directory, then you can open the file cat as cat. So that is a relative path.
Yeah.
You understood?
Yeah, sir.
Okay. Yeah. So copy command. So what is copy?
To create another a duplicate file.
Yeah. To copy the file from one location to another location, or we can copy a file. So copy a file means so we can copy the file as it is into the some other location, or we can copy the file, we can copy the content with a different name, new name. Okay, so for example, so we have a hari.txt. Okay, copy hari.txt to something like class.txt. Okay, so it copy the content, of the file and create a new file with that content, same content. Okay, understood?
Okay. Yeah.
And so for example, copy hari.txt temp. Here also I'm creating a file called it as a hari.txt. Okay, copy a directory, for example -r recursive is more, so I will show you that, so then only you will understand, guys. One second. Document Linux material, right? How many times it is opening?